Okay, seated row. Very common exercise, commonly programmed, common machine. In pretty much every gym throughout the world, you'll have a variation of a seated row, whether it's a cable seated row or a machine-based seated row. So mine is a cable. I want to demonstrate the cable because, again, it is a common machine. But the technique is, look, it's simple enough, but often I do see it performed incorrectly with poor posture, very rigid movement, etc. So we want to use a standard close grip handle, okay? This is the example that I'm going to use for this particular video. Now this one's got footing where I can actually brace myself against so I don't get pulled in with the weight. But I want to start close so I can reach the handle, and then I'm going to take the weight, I'm going to sit nice and tall to the back end of the seat, I'm going to get my chest up so my posture's nice and correct. But then what I'm going to do to perform the exercise, I'm actually going to hinge forward, allow a stretch through the lats, and then pull and up tall again. Allow for the stretch, pull and up tall again. Allow for the stretch, pull and up tall again. You'll often see people just sit there with very little range, very little movement and very little engagement, whereas we want to create elongation. So from here, we want to stretch this muscle out as far as we can through a range, but my chest is always up, and then we pull and pop at the same time. So when I say pop, the chest always remains tall. So you're always looking up, don't look down, look up or straight ahead to improve that posture. Stretch and then pull in. Stretch and then pull in, and you will feel your back work. Otherwise, it's just all arms and no back. So that's the stock standard seated row. Make sure you get that hinge right. Don't allow yourself to roll like that as you're rotating, as you're pulling, sorry. You want to hinge correctly with a nice upright posture. That will work your back, and that's the correct way to do that exercise.